Welcome back, everybody. We return to the party, wise to the ploy of their bandit companions. They did not let down their guard. There was no surprise slashings of throats in the middle of the night. And in turn, they are surprising the attempted surprisers. Reverse Uno card.
Reverse.
This is the strongest spell in D&D.
Activated our trap card.
now we are ambushing an ambush. So.
You're ambushing an ambush now, yes. So, I need initiative. Fable.
Well, I do believe that is a 13.
13. I just saw yours, Sophia. 24. Nice. Esvandel.
21.
21. Fribble.
20.
20. Akros.
So nat 20. So that's 23.
23 with a nat 20. I don't think the nat
That's
20
what I roll
necessarily
high
does
on.
anything for initiative. I like to give you a free round out of turn, so I will go ahead and remind me that you will go first, and then whoever else goes first, which looks like it's Sophia. Wait, who is player character? Oh, that's mine. That's Khan. What is this initiative?
If you think about it.
Low. Okay, boring. And okay, we start with
Oh wait,
Akros. Technically,
I didn't say it.
you didn't say what? I saw yours. It showed up on D&D
Oh,
Beyond. 24.
Okay.
24.
Sorry.
But you are technically first. But first, Akros gets a free round because he rolled a nat 20. So
So did
what
I.
would you like to do? You rolled a nat 20. Oh, okay. Well, yours was higher, so you go first.
The two deadest sleepers just
You both
immediately
get to
attack
go,
us.
No.
and then you get to go again.
Also, I'm hidden, so do I get to surprise them?
Mhm.
Like with advantage? Sure.
No, I'm
Or-
like as in attacking them before combat officially begins.
Sure. Yeah, just get a bunch of attacks in before it starts.
Everybody just murder these people. Murk them right now.
Because
Do
they're
it.
moving towards the camp to come and
Mhm,
attack
mhm.
us, but I've got behind them and attacking.
And I'm behind those two. And
All right, perfect. So first, Sophia, what would you like to do?
So how does this work with me being asleep and all? So I'm still in the tent when the
You woke
combat
up.
starts?
You woke up because the alarm went off, and you can kind
Okay.
of just like on a warpath because
Yeah.
somebody interrupted your beauty sleep.
Which is exactly what she will do. And then she'll see, would she be able to immediately recognize that Damon is now trying to attack us?
Are you human?
I'm a half elf.
You are. You have dark vision. You can tell. You can tell.
Oh,
That
I can
means that-
tell?
You can tell that Damon is a part of the group.
So she'll be like, wow. And then immediately she's going to cast Hold Person and attempt to paralyze or like
Ooh,
keep him there.
Yep. Restrain.
That's a wisdom save of 15.
Wisdom save of 15. Ooh, what's his modifier? What's your modifier, my dude? Where are you? There you are. Wisdom save of 15. He does not succeed. He is held in place. No, all of his
Well,
Wait. No. That doesn't work that doesn't work that way. No, he doesn't even get his sneak attack. He's so useless. Okay. What else would you like to do if you can?
I'll use my bonus action to throw a dagger at him. That is and I'm rolling at advantage?
No.
No? Okay. That's a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
That is 7 points of damage.
7 points as he is held. Wait, if he's restrained from hold person, is it advantage? What does hold person
Yes.
actually do? So it would be
Restrained
advantage.
gives
Go
you
ahead and roll
advantage,
again.
yeah.
See if you get a nat 20. Might be worth it.
Okay. No, nat 20.
Okay.
Yeah, that would have been higher.
7 damage as he's kind of how is he restrained? Pink fuzzy handcuffs?
Do I get to decide?
Sure.
No, it just says he's paralyzed.
Okay, so he's paralyzed. And
There could
the
be a visual
dagger
effect
kind
here
of
that makes sense.
And
play.
then since I get another turn,
Well, 1st
I'm-
we're gonna do Akros's out of
Okay,
turn.
okay,
and Then
cool.
we're gonna do Esfandale's out of turn, and then we're gonna do you guys again.
We
Sorry,
have
everybody
normal turn
else.
rotation, but they're like sitting there like tapping their toes. Like, come on.
Yeah. Akros, what would you like to do? This is gonna be quick.
So he's gonna whistle, and the panther's gonna go do a pounce attack on that guy, basically directly in front of him.
Okay.
So he and then hits with a claw attack. So he needs to make a DC 12 strength
What
save.
is the attack? What is the attack roll?
So okay, so I got to
You
attack
didn't roll
first.
an attack, yeah.
Well, so the pounce attack is a save, but you have to hit first with the claw attack, I guess.
Yes.
So that's 8 plus 4 plus 3, so 15.
That'll hit.
Okay.
That'll hit. Voice crack.
And then,
Sorry, guys. Puberty again. It's hit me hard.
What is that? 1d4. So that's 3 plus 5, so that's 8 damage.
8
And then if
damage.
Yeah, then he has to make the save of
What kind of save?
12. Strength save.
He failed. It was a 2.
Okay, so now he's knocked prone, and then I'll make a bite attack against him.
Okay, so I will do. I need to remember for prone, he will be sitting just slightly face up. That's prone, sure.
And prone melee is advantage, correct?
Yes.
He's about to be in trouble.
Yeah, he's already in trouble. He's already super hurt. These guys are super weak. They just had a lot of them.
So that's 15 plus 3. 18 to hit.
That'll hit. Roll the damage.
And then that's 1d6.
6. Plenty. He's dead.
Well, it's 1d6. Yeah, so 8 or 7 damage.
Plenty. He's dead. That's one of them. Good job, Panther.
Wow, you literally
Alright,
did
what else
just
would you like
pounce
to
on
do?
him and rip his throat out.
And then for his turns, he's just gonna go and shoot 2 arrows at the guy that's being held.
Damon.
Yep.
Mr. Wayne.
Okay. Roll your attacks.
First one's a 12 plus 8, so dirty 20. The next
Yep.
is a 9 plus 8, so
Yep.
17.
Roll your damage.
Hold on. I gotta figure out what weapon I'm using. So many things. So that's 9 plus 15 damage.
How much damage?
15.
15. Good hits.
And
All
then
right, is
he's
that your
gonna
turn?
bonus action, look at him, point at him, be like, "Don't double cross us." And I'm gonna hunter's mark him. I did that a little bit out of order, but
Okay. Esmondel, your turn out of order. You guys are going to get to go immediately again. Sorry, everybody else. They might all be dead by the time they get to you.
All right. So my first attack, since I'm attacking from hidden, I'm going to attack against the guy who hasn't been hit yet.
Yep.
Uh,
This guy. Oop.
so
have
that
you
I get
facing the
that
wrong
sweet
way.
advantage. So it's a 26 to hit
That'll hit.
with 8 damage.
That'll do damage.
And then, yeah, he's gonna like punch him in the back of the head and then turn and kick the guy on the ground.
That guy's dead.
Oh no, he's dead. He's dead.
He's
okay, I
dead.
forgot
Yep.
about that.
It's just this guy right here.
All right, then just a second attack against him with a 26 to hit again.
Yep.
Which I assume still hit.
You still hit.
Still hit them for 9 damage.
Okay. He
And then-
is dead.
He's dead. I'm not done yet.
You're like, as he's falling,
Yeah, he winds up again. He's
kind
like,
of.
oh, fucking pussy, and he turns and just sprints towards the next group.
Okay, which group would you like it to be?
The one next to Damon over there.
Oh, you want to go get Damon? Okay.
The guy next to him. I'll start.
Okay,
I'll
yep,
work my
right
way
here.
through.
Yep.
It won't take long, apparently.
Won't take long. They picked the wrong group to backstab. They were hoping that they would have an element of surprise. They underestimated you guys. So
So that's a 20 to hit.
oh, you can still hit. Yeah,
I
you're
got
good.
more attacks, man.
This key, this key are just popping
Keep doing it. Keep doing it. All right.
Only 5 damage on that one,
Only.
and then I'm gonna burn a key point and hit him again,
Okay. Make it high. Make it high.
and that's 20 to hit again,
That'll do it.
and 9 damage.
Hey, he's dead. These guys are absolutely fire. You're
out of
actually
pure
impressed
darkness, he
with
just
how quickly
Pops
they're
up, boo, boo, and then runs over. Boo boo.
just 2 punches and dead. Damon is trying to backstab. That he was attempting to circle their camp in the middle of the night while they were sleeping. They were prepared. They were prepared, and they are dropping like flies. Hey, Sophia, it's your turn again.
Sophia will like stomp her foot, and she's not wearing her heels, so she's touching grass, so she's grossed out. And she'll be like, "You are such a jerk!" And then she's gonna like launch another dagger at him.
Okay.
So that is gonna be a nat 1
Hey.
for a 7 to hit.
A nat 1 for a 7 to hit.
Wait, are you attacking Damon?
I'm attacking Damon.
You have advantage because he is still being held.
Oh, sweet!
Yep.
I forgot. Thank you.
Yep.
You're welcome.
So
19.
much
to hit.
better. Much better.
It was your own hold person, yeah.
19 to hit.
19 to hit will hit, yes.
Okay. For 4 points.
4 points of
Seven.
damage. I would like to just say, Hops and Dragons, thanks for raiding. Love you guys. Hope you guys had a good stream.
Oh,
Welcome.
Hey, Hop.
We are in the middle of a backstab. The bandits that contracted our group of mercenaries here attempted to circle around their campsite and kill them in their sleep, but they were vigilant and not surprised, and now they are destroying the backstabbing bandits. Okay, hey, Akros, what would you like to do?
So he's gonna launch 2 more arrows at that dude being held. And
Damon!
I did have one question.
nat 20.
Bye-bye,
Roll your
Damon.
damage.
That's cop. Okay, so nat 20 plus an 18. So the first, I'll do the nat 20 first. So that's 6 plus, so that's double the 6, so that's 12 damage plus 3, so 15. And then is the Hunter's Mark damage doubled as well, or?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just the rolled damage.
On a crit? Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Oh.
'cause
Sure,
it's a dice.
roll it, double it. I don't care. Kill this guy.
You double any dice damage, you don't double static damage.
Okay, yeah.
So that's 12
it is
plus
dice damage, yeah.
4, so that's 16 plus 3, so 19 damage for the first one.
So wait, is that
Um,
all together total, or you already gave
That's
me a
for
16?
the first shot. So it was with the Hunter's Mark. It was 19 damage.
He's not done yet.
And then I have one
hold
more
on.
arrow that needs to hit.
I
T10 from
already
that-
subtracted the 16, and then there's an additional
then-
So
19,
35.
or
There's
there
an
is an
additional-
additional.
3.
There's
So
an
the
additional
16
3.
was the dice roll plus
Got you.
the 3 of the.
Okay.
Yes. Now your second attack.
And then the second attack is 9 plus 5, so 14 damage.
14 damage.
And then he's gonna send his panther on to one of these other hapless minions on the other side.
All the way across. There you go. Okay.
And it's gonna miss. I rolled a 2.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What's the modifier? Okay.
It's like, yeah, so I think it was
Yep.
like a 9 in total.
Nope, doesn't do it. Esmondel. It's your turn again.
Is Damon still alive?
He's still alive. He's hurting. He's hurting pretty bad.
Okay. I'm gonna step over his dead mate there. Punch
Yes,
the
you
living
just-
hell out of him.
Punched him. It's just hilarious. 2 punches and they die.
They call me Two Punch Man.
2 punch man. All right, roll your attacks.
So
I assume
uh,
you're gonna punch him.
I'm gonna punch him. He's still restrained, right?
Yep, he hasn't had a
Okay,
turn to
so-
try and fight it.
So that's a nat 20 then.
Okay, bye, Damon. Roll your damage. Well, yeah, roll your damage.
So that's 12 on the first attack,
Yep. It's a
Suck
good
it,
hit.
still.
and then that's 22 to hit
That'll hit.
and 5 damage.
He's looking pretty hurt.
Okay, and that's 19 to hit,
Yep.
and that's 6 damage.
Yep.
And I'm gonna burn a key point. That's a 22 to hit, and another 6 damage.
Holden's like, this was a deadly encounter, you assholes.
For flavor, with its last unconscious breath, or last conscious breath, for story flavor as a reaction, his legendary reaction, if you will, you see him clutch on an amulet as he falls. Release the hounds. And how would you like to finish him off?
Okay, seeing that he's just not quite finished off, he just like hits like a bunch of pressure points all the way up his torso, and then does like a roundhouse where he just hooks the guy's neck into his knee and breaks it.
More so, you rip his head clean off. It's 80s movie, just
It's like popping the head off a daisy, just
Gah! It
The blood
goes
rockets
rolling
the
away.
Call an ambulance. Not for
Not
us.
for me.
it is a Mortal Kombat style fatality. Okay, beautiful. Hey, you know what that means? It's finally Fribble's.
so I was questioning, does my stealth count 2 or no? So I don't think we ever addressed that.
Does your stealth count? Sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up behind both these guys and just give them the double stuck.
You can do the oh lord, he coming cat like catwalk.
So he's got his short sword and his dagger, and he's just gonna walk both of those like
Just
into
break
the
it.
back of this. Just yeah, I mean he's perfect height. Like he doesn't even have to worry about the whole 3 rib thing. He just goes up from the bottom. It works. So short sword and a dagger. So
Definite.
first off, we'll do short sword. That is a 16, and that will also be what I'll be using my sneak attack on.
Yep. Roll your
No,
attack.
go ahead, I'll
Roll your
roll. I'll roll.
damage.
Why we roll the other one first, or you think it might be overkill?
Try your first. Can you make multiple attacks
That's
on
true.
both of them? Because they don't have all that much HP.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, well,
Let me
I'll
just
just
bash
go
them
through with
pretty
the short
quickly.
sword then. Short sword first then.
One. Okay.
So that's going to be a D6. And what is hang on a second here? Is it 2D4? 2D6. Shoot, boop, boop. Oh, it's 2 more D6. Okay, cool. So that'll be 3D6. Or 7. Sorry, that's 13 plus.
Damage?
Yes.
Love
13
the
plus
roll.
3, so that's 16.
Yep.
Okay.
Would you like to make an attack on this other one, or can you?
Sure, yeah.
Can you?
I mean, technically, well, I can make a second attack, but technically it has to be the same target with 2 weapon
Ah,
points,
sure.
right? Just looks over and stabs the other guy with the too. I mean,
Also,
he's
he's
just
flanked, so
oh yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah, he's
Fable.
fine.
Or
I forgot.
do we want to
So,
give Fable a chance? Give Fable a chance.
I'll poke him
Fable
just a little bit.
I don't even need to bother waking up out of my trance. It's
No,
fine.
okay, yeah, she's
fine.
still asleep, so you can go ahead.
Something happened overnight. No, nothing. Nothing.
I have
Body's
to-
also
Darlings, there's an alarm going off. See to that.
all right. Blake,
Oh, man.
roll your attack
Okay, so that is 16 plus 6. That's a 22.
to hit. That'll hit.
Just, yeah, this is just a normal poke, so he just pokes him for a D4. 4
Just
plus
poke
3,
him
so
for a
that's 7
D4?
damage.
7
damage.
As the other one falls, impaled by the short sword, he kind of like turns and sees him, and then sees you, and then you stick a stack. Just casually stick a as you look up. Just imagine
casual
a gnome.
prison shake.
Imagine just a gnome just looking.
Well, he's wearing a mask, so he's like this, so he's just looking up. He's just...
Getting stabbed by a trick-or-treater. Okay. All right. Hey, Fable. It's your turn.
Do I really need to bother waking up for this?
You can decide that you did not wake up, and Khan can do something. You can still be asleep if you want. We can see what Khan can do.
She's going
if you
to
want.
wake up, stretch her arms, and cast Eldritch Blast.
Accidentally shoots one out as she stretches, like.
I'm like, oh, ew, so why am I waking up for this?
All right, roll your attack.
Okay. 10. Alright, a 10. Which ink is that? This one. Maybe? It says still, it's a 12. What the fuck is a 10? I don't-
10 is the double diamond one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the one that's
Got it.
also going to be your percentile.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't use these ever. I'm a wizard. Okay. Oh. He's going to take 10 damage of Eldritch Blast.
That's way more than enough.
Like, deadly. Just
Very quickly, sooner than it even began, the creeps of the night have been dispatched, and we return to out of initiative. The party. I have to move this stupid screen again. It keeps adjusting on me. I don't know why. All right, hold on. Let me fix this stupid thing again. There we go. Yeah, just shift it over. Shift it over. Yep, that's what happened. It's the Hounds of Halsy. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. You're just
I mean, if there's downtime here, I know probably say something.
You mean it's
There
a
we go.
puppy?
Yes, there's. Okay, you're good now. So, Damon and the Bandits
Good
would have been a
band
good would have been a good band name. Damon and the Bandits coming at you with some ska punk. So, yeah, the floor is yours. Oh, my blind. So, yeah. Before they could even attempt to get an attack out on you guys, they are dead.
Sophia will like
Babies.
stomp over to Damon in her bare feet, and she'll like really aggressively like pull her daggers out and like wipe them on him. And then she'll look at Vandal and she'll be like, "What did he say before he died?"
Something about releasing the hounds, I believe it was. Not too concerned, really.
Yeah.
If they're anything like this lot, we'll wipe them out pretty quickly.
Seriously, yeah, if I gave a shit about them, I'd honestly pretty fucking embarrassed for them.
You'd think they'd do their research if they're intending to.
I mean, why would they
turn on some
hire
mercenaries?
They would hire mercenaries knowing our ability and then put these sad lot against us.
Seriously, he's a rank amateur right here. This one, he started like 2 weeks ago. I've seen him before. He's terrible. Why they send him after us is beyond me.
You guys can just talk shit about them. They can't defend themselves.
I'm wiping the sword off that I just pulled out of his back.
Nikros is like
Makeup
pulling
cannon
out all of
bottom.
his arrows to see if he can salvage them and be like,
He like shakes Damon with his foot and he goes, "Look at him. Battle hardly even began. Lost his head."
It's like my fortune teller told me, sometimes a man's rejection is divine protection.
seriously, how did she, like, who hired you?
So, like I said, I was just like dating the wrong guys, and my fortune teller told me that I should like try to find a real man. And so I found this mercenary with like a beard, and he was like strong.
So you decided to kill people for
I mean, I'm not like overly opposed to it or whatever.
whatever.
I also think I'm pretty good at it, so like.
She's doing all right. She's doing all right.
I've definitely seen worse. Like this one right here.
Yeah, she could handle at least a dozen of them.
I'm trying to understand this betrayal. Like, do you know?
He was hoping we'd be satisfied with the money that was on the cart. Then when there wasn't enough for us, he didn't want to split his share with us. So
But then he
decided
said
to kill
that
us.
weird stuff. I don't know. I just feel like there's something more going on here.
Nah, I wouldn't read into it. This kind of thing happens all the
I
time.
sense no danger
Okay.
here.
This is fine.
Trust me, I've been in mercenary guilds since I was, well, only about 100 years old, and 500 years later, then every contract ends this way, basically.
Can
Yeah,
I don't know how
Small
this
truth
would
in
work.
anything.
Can I roll insight on like this situation? Is that possible?
You're talking about like what's going on around you?
Sure. what's
Yeah,
going
like the
on?
whole I don't know.
Sure.
What were these
Meanwhile-
corpses thinking? Just
Yeah,
before
Yeah.
we killed
you
them?
look into the headless eyes, the detached head, the eyes of Damon. What was going on? Seriously.
He looks
This is
surprised.
13.
A 13?
This one looks
Yeah.
stupid. Throws it away.
Yeah, there's like so totally something not vibing with the situation.
Yeah, this does not pass the vibe check.
like staring at the one that the cat's eating the face off of. like,
Super
Bad
weird.
vibe, bad vibe.
Yeah.
This
Well,
situation.
let's get that chest and go find a buyer.
That sounds about right. I mean, I don't know what the fuck it's worth, but
well,
See, worth
there-
something.
we were contracted by his employer.
You were
right?
contracted by him. He was
Yeah.
contracted by Lord Hadegar of Halsy.
Tripple's gonna
Well-
rifle through his pockets, through Dorian's pockets.
Do we know who
Damon?
this?
Or Damien, yeah, sorry.
You get
Do
you
we know
get
who this guy is?
a decent chunk of change from looking through his pockets. Nobody here is from Halsey, so you would know that the Lord of Halsey is Lord Hadegar. probably never met him. But again, kind of as I described in the intro, kind of an ambitious figure, kind of wants more than to raise hounds for the crown.
Okay.
Well, the way I see it, we got two choices. We can go ahead and complete the job that was given out and hope that this Hedgar guy wants to pay us fair share. Or we can just go take it to some other city and find a buyer.
Well, and I mean also, if he's not willing to pay us, we could always just slit his throat.
True.
Fair
It's
point.
true, yes.
Or
Get us
burn
in
down
the
his
door.
house. Or kill his dogs.
Does anyone know what this is even worth?
That's
I
the
don't
problem.
know. I feel like rich people don't just like ask for rocks unless they can like do stuff, you know?
I'm all
Probably,
for pawning this off, but generally you have to know what it is you're trying to pawn.
Oh,
Mhm.
Let's
I
see.
can't even think of a fence that'll buy it.
2 days work, punched 6 guys to death. That sounds like 150 platinum to me.
I mean, labor rates, yeah, it's good.
Very good day rate, to be honest.
Like total or just for you?
Oh, you want to get paid too, right?
Because that's only like 30 platinum each, you know? That's not a
Yeah,
lot.
no. Yeah,
We're more expensive than that.
no. Mhm.
I'll keep ale in my belly for the next month or two.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't think that Lord Edgar has that kind of money.
She's gonna Fable's gonna lean over to Sophia and be like, I forgot to include that guy in the division of funds.
I keep forgetting he's here. Why isn't he ever helping us fight?
Yeah,
Did we
like,
get a chance to? No, he was okay. Let me clarify. In the first battle, he
Maybe
was
we should
over in
kill
the other
him.
group of bandits
No,
fighting that group.
as a player, I get that. As a character, I'm like, why are you never helping?
But
What
without him,
kind of-
balls, mate.
What kind of a lord doesn't even have 150 platinum? Like,
The Lord of Halsy. This kind of a rinky-dinky village. They raise hounds.
so,
Well,
I
let's
mean,
take it
maybe he
somewhere else
has
then.
that. I mean, somebody has to pay for all that feed.
can I grab his necklace? He was
Yes.
like grabbing at this.
Yeah, should be
It's
easy
got-
to take off his body.
It's a
He doesn't even
little,
have a head.
Nothing-
little
nothing to hold
stone
on to it
talisman with a
anymore.
little spirally design etched into it.
Can I cast detect magic on it?
Yeah.
Cast.
Let me look it up. I hate detect magic on items because I don't know what the school of magic is on items. It is the school.
It's a
of
vaguely bluish,
evocation.
greenish,
It's
purplish,
a school of
yellowish
evocation. Yes, it seems to have evocation magic.
It's got some evocation magic on it. Don't know what it was for, but you said it said summon
Release-
the hounds.
Release the hounds. I feel
Release
like
the
he
hounds.
sicked some dogs. Gross.
I mean,
Afraid of dogs.
look around. It's like on perception check for dogs.
Perception. There are no dogs, only a cat.
Can I do a dog check?
A dog check? Yes, yes.
Well, I know personally, all I have is evocation magic, and I say what I want and I get it. It's really great, so maybe we do get puppies.
I'm not like a dog person.
I mean, you know,
So-
he said, how long does it take for your, puppies to arrive if you evoke them?
Well, for me, it's instantaneous. Oh, we should ask the necklace. Is that what you're saying?
If you want to talk to the necklace, sure, go right ahead.
Oh. I mean, Sophia can. She's holding it.
You want me to talk to the necklace?
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be the craziest thing you've done today.
suppose.
Okay, she'll like hold it awkwardly, and she'll be like, "Hello."
Gosh. While the ladies are talking to the necklace,
The necklace
then-
responds.
does it really?
I know what this
In-
is.
In your mind, Sophia, I want my relic.
Is it done talking?
The probably worst character to be
She'll, like-
having this conversation.
She'll be like, she'll like, oh my god, ew, it's talking.
Let's get
It's
full
so-
money.
I'm gonna
She'll
walk
drop
up to
it. It's on the floor.
Pick it up. Hello.
I want my relic. Bring it to me. And Halsey.
We want our payment. Well, I mean, I guess I'm spending some of my item. I can say it out loud at the same time.
You can say it out loud. Yeah.
Yeah, you can say it out.
Both. We're doing both.
When he says that,
You will
Vandal's
be
like
rewarded.
doubled.
Doubled.
You will be rewarded handsomely.
We meet outside Halsey. We'll call and tell you when we're near.
Response. You feel the light, or you see the light on the talisman kind of leave.
Mm.
There's kind of this little blue light that was shining on it, so it looks like it may be out of charges.
Bollocks, I think this thing's spent for the day. Well, either way, we'll have something waiting for us back in Halsey. We just got to bring this
Should we
over.
bring some proof of the deed? And I'll point around to the bodies, be like, I say we fill that chest with.
Heads.
I think it just wants the crystal thing.
This is more of a message of double crossing.
Well, I mean, we
Well-
haven't been paid already, so he gets his little chest and he gets a bucket of heads.
I get it, it's a dramatic effect, you know, but I mean, back me up on this as Vandal. Don't you think that if we go gallivanting around with a cot with a bunch of heads in it, or on it, if we encounter the King's Guard, it might draw some suspicion? Just
I'll agree with that. That's pretty reasonable.
I like what your heads had.
So are you thinking smaller, like maybe fingers?
I'll say we bring back something
I think he knows they're dead. That's
right,
not really in question at this point.
and if we want, we can bring back an emblem. We don't need
I
anything
would like
visible.
to stay off the main roads, if that's okay with you.
It's probably good, but do we know a path to get there?
I should be able to. This is all forest, correct?
There's a lot of different, where you are. You were on a trail, not far from it.
Yeah, so it's forest, so that's his favorite terrain. So he's gonna be like, I am pretty good at getting around the woods, so might be able to make a shortcut.
I trust the ranger any day. All right.
As you guys are kind of having these discussions, and through the midst of the quickness of that fight, the first signs of sunlight are beginning to show of the early morning. But clouds have rolled in that are cutting that daylight short already, before it can kind of snuffing out before it even begins, and kind of thunder echoes through the hills and the treetops. Dark storm clouds.
finish up our rest and leave mid-afternoon.
Boy.
I'm rested.
Oh, I ain't, boy. Oh, no, that won't work. No. Looks like I'll be pushing it long haul if I don't rest a bit more.
I mean, I'm personally not interested in walking in the forest.
Look, Ov, you don't have to walk, trust me. Yeah, look. And I'm gonna go over. Well, actually, how far are we from the thing?
From
Like, is it
where you ambushed?
the actual? No. Like, how far are we from the actual like cart and the chest?
Yeah,
with all
where you
the
guys.
stuff?
Oh
yeah,
it's
where
just
the
right
ambush
there.
was. Yeah,
You guys are kind of
that ambush.
that you guys took into the woods with you, so it's just kind of
Okay.
around in the camp area.
Perfect. So I can walk up to it right now, and I could use my floating disc.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So, all right. I can't do no more. This thing only will last for about an hour, but we use this to move around like easy. You don't even have to use your legs. But I need to
Wow.
rest before I could do this again.
Cool.
Because I imagine it is less than 500 pounds, right?
Yep. And with what? So Sophia is riding on it as well.
Well, she can, but it's only good for an hour, and I need to rest. Otherwise, I'm going to take a point of exhaustion.
Oh, okay. All right.
Can we
I didn't get
both
to
ride
finish
in it?
mine.
Because you're small. Right?
Well, I can't because I get how it works is when I'm moving, it will stay within 20 feet of me. If I move beyond that range, it will follow me. So if I'm sitting on it,
Okay.
it'd just be floating in space forever. We could do that.
So out of game if we walk for an hour and then take a rest? You said it only lasts for an hour?
Well, no, I would have probably 4 hours worth of travel before I would have to take a long rest. Short rests. Well, I'm not a warlock, so.
Okay. What do you guys want to do? I mean, what do you guys want to do?
Think we should get away from this scene. It's gonna raise a lot of questions if there's bodies all over where we're sleeping.
Especially when they're right next to a bunch of bodies on the main road.
I'm really proud of us for leaving like a trail of bodies everywhere we go. We're doing a really good job.
I mean, you can't deny the fact that we're not doing some work here, that's for sure.
I know we're working really hard. That's why I think 30 platinum each isn't enough, and why I think we should be collecting fingers.
Boy. Slightly agree with that. Ranger, can you find us a spot?
Yeah, I got you. So I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace as well. So we all get people within 30 feet of me get +10 to your stealth checks, and you can't be tracked except magical means.
Excellent.
And then I will survival check my way through to a location, which let me see how that works. Perfect. Making traveling in. Okay, so it's just double proficiency, so that's a 10 plus. So that's a 13.
13 on what?
Survival to basically find us a path through the woods.
Okay. You trekking kind of up. You guys are headed towards Halsy, essentially.
Staying off the main path and
yep. Trekking up north through the woods, you kind of come to this clearing with roll me. Wait. You see several different little kind of throughout the different areas of woods and little openings, these log cabins, really nice hand-hewn structures. As the storm clouds during the kind of this leg of your journey have kind of intensified, really dark, almost making this now morning still feel like night, and the storms up in this northern area can get pretty brutal. They known for their ice spears, more so in the winter, but you are in the late fall. It's not an impossibility, but imagine needles of ice falling from the sky. And you see as kind of this man kind of leads these two mules with this cart of these hand-hewn logs. The mule's kind of trucking up this hill. You see him kind of lead them along. He has an axe, kind of this timber axe in one hand, and just a kind of a mug, like a coffee mug in the other. Kind of, well, I guess it's up to you whether you make yourself known or not.
Stay hidden.
Let's stay hidden. Yeah.
No, let's not waste your skill.
Waste what skill?
Oh, his
Pass
go
without a
pass without a
trace.
trace. And I still have how much time would I have left on my?
This would have been more than an hour. So I guess you would have had to have.
I would have.
How long does pass without a trace last?
I can re-up it, but it's up to 1 hour.
Okay, so this would have been more than an hour that you come to this.
Okay,
Some of you would recognize this as probably Pine Nook. It's this kind of small, just kind of nobody village. It's known for its kind of a lot of its logging and stuff like that. As you see him kind of take the animals and take the bridles off of them and kind of store over the throw kind of a canvas over the logs and take them into their little barns, and kind of comes back up and looks up out up the sky. He's kind of got these kind of just like simple peasant fatigues, just kind of a little bit almost just drenched in sweat and dirt. He sips from his coffee. He's
What
got
do you think?
kind of a big kind of bushy beard and a swept back black hair with just little touches of gray in it.
What do you think, Barnaby? I think you're the prettiest, and I think he might like getting to know you a bit. He might be warm and welcome.
Do you want me to like ask if we can stay in his house?
I mean, do we want to
Maybe.
keep sneaking by, or do we
His
want to?
barn might, because I'm still pretty fucking tired. That barn looks pretty cozy.
Okay, no, I'm not like sleeping in a barn. I'm sure we can do better than that.
Yeah, we can totally
There's
get in the house.
now-
You've seen her, right?
Heavy
Okay.
downpour of rain, and every now and then you feel kind of a slight hail.
Yes, you're up.
Trying to use deflect missiles. Like punching the hail. Can I use a key point to throw it back at the sky?
This guy, ow!
Just magically stops hailing.
I learned my lesson.
Do you guys want me to go ask? And she's like covering her
Yes.
hair.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes,
These guys
please
need a
do.
rest.
Okay,
Akros
okay.
is gonna find a place to like wash the war paint off of his face and like make himself not look like a bandit.
So she'll go over like trying to cover her hair with her heels in the mud.
You see him kind of kind of.
Sir.
Yeah.
Me and my friends were like totally caught in this rain and this weather, and we were just like wondering if maybe you had like a place where we could like stay and maybe like infringe on your hospitality just like a little bit.
Call it infringing.
Infringing.
What's your charisma score again?
You might even just conquer your living
You don't need
room
to
for a little
persuasion
bit.
check. He without a persuasion check. Yeah, y'all can come inside. I'll put on some more coffee.
Oh my god, thank
Get you all
you.
dry.
And she'll like grab his bicep and then she'll like beckon over.
He's an older man, probably
Fine.
in his 40s, 50s. He's a little bit of gray in his beard.
But is
And
he like
he
a
does have a
silver
strong
fox,
bicep.
or-
Yeah,
Seems
is he
like
down for a good time?
Whoa,
swings a axe all day. So
cool.
So mostly triceps then.
yeah,
He's got that silver fox lumberjack build going.
yep. He kind of ushers you guys in. So you could kind of come to this like porch area. It's actually a really large, nice, again hand-hewn log cabin. Kind of, if each of you agree, ushers you into the log cabin. And on the outside, it looks big. On the inside, it's even bigger, nice and cozy. There's kind of like this loft that leads up to this upper area. He's got a fire going already in the fireplace. Puts a pot on. Yeah, the storms up here can get pretty wild. Name's Garrick, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Garrick. My name is Sophia. She'll like hold up her hand.
He kind of takes it and shakes awkwardly. Nice to meet you, Sophia.
So this is like a super cute cottage. By the way, these are my friends. And she'll like gesture around the room to these shady looking characters.
So Vandal doesn't say anything, but he like rummages through his backpack and pulls out like a small hand-woven basket, and he walks over and just places it in front of him, and he goes, just thank you for your hospitality.
You don't have to do that. That's mighty kind. I couldn't let anybody stay out there in that. You guys are welcome to stay as long as you like.
Thank you.
What,
I think we're
What brings you around these parts? Adventurers?
For sure.
I know all about that.
Looking for
man.
work.
But some of us are just looking for a good time.
Yes. I don't know if you'll
Yes.
find much of a good time around here. It's just
Oh, Garrick, stop.
But you look like a great time.
I'm gonna roll an insight check. Are you flirting?
you really
Yeah,
can't
well,
tell.
obviously, her default
Okay.
is flirting.
You really can't tell. He can't tell. Insight check. Yeah, my boy went off on the adventurer route. Like yourselves. Been a long time since I've seen him though.
So, like, do you live alone here?
I do now. Since my boy left. That was several years ago.
You
Last
don't
I
have,
heard, he
like,
got
no-
swept up in the war. But that wasn't even
Oh.
from him. It was a letter from the crown. You know that
Oh.
I'm sure he's all right. From last reports I
Mm.
heard that they're kind of cleaning up the last of the orc invasion going on. Kind of glances at Akros a little bit.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Garrick. And she'll like like pod, his like his knee or something. I don't know, whatever's closest.
Oh my
I
god.
touch him.
He ejaculates immediately.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Welcome to Legends of Aelos. It's rated PG-13.
That's great to be on. Oh.
No, it's not canon. It's a joke. It's comedy. It's comedy. And he kind of wanders over, grabs the pot of coffee that he is brewing up. Who wants some? Some of the finest stuff you'll ever try up here.
Wouldn't mind a
You want
cup.
some cream? From the cows outside. Dang it.
No thanks.
Yeah, you don't remember seeing any cows.
I saw a bull.
It would be my pleasure.
This is really thick cream.
Oh.
You just made him spit. He couldn't swallow. He couldn't even swallow. That's what he said.
Wow.
Who wants some?
I'll have like a bag,
Okay.
thank you.
I think Fribble just really wants to go to sleep.
Yeah.
I'll take a really big cup.
You go ahead. I can keep an eye on things.
He kind of grabs a bunch of different little quilts and stuff and kind of lays them out on the floor. There's a lot of different floor space. There's even like a bear rug around right in front of the fireplace.
Okay. Before I hit the sack, I'm still going to do the ritual alarm.
Yeah.
Because he's paranoid. And that's it.
Anything else, anybody else would like to do?
Whatever is needed to make this time a short rest.
Whatever to make this time a short rest. I would say
Yeah, like-
easy enough. You get a short rest just from
Like just sitting and
lounging
drinking
around,
coffee
yeah,
sounds like
drinking
a
coffee.
short rest, right?
Yeah, my boy had a good friend of his that kind of caught him up in the whole adventure in life. He was it was nice having an extra hand around. Work with some of the carpentry work I do, but I know he's got his own path, and he was a little upset with I guess he thinks I was a little hard on him, but he's on his own
What about-
journey now.
What about your like wife or girlfriend?
Yeah, that was probably a part of his malice towards me. You notice you won't find a drop of liquor in here. I quit a long time ago. There was the time I did it a bit too often, and my wife got sick, and I was too drunk to do anything about it. So I think he kind of, when he was younger, blamed me for that, kind of resented me. But I've kind of come to terms with it. I hope he comes around. I'd like to see him again, see what he's grown into, and it's been almost 3 years, maybe more than that, since I've seen him.
She'll be like a little bored. Oh my god, Garrick, that is like the sweetest little story. And she'll just like his cheeks a little bit. And then she'll be like, did you hunt all these animals? Why don't you come sit down by the fire with me? And then she'll just like chat his ear off and flirt.
Yeah, that one there I killed. He kind of points up to a big deer on the side of the road. That one there was my boy Falzen. He did that one. And yeah, that was just us, between us hunting.
Super impressive. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's something to pass the time. What are you into?
Who else is still awake?
All the elves.
The elves are.
Yep.
Okay. She'll just be like, I'm just from like a super rich, powerful family, and I just wanted to like kind of make my own way and get into like some adventuring. So
Yeah, it's good. You learn a lot of lessons out there. I had my fair share. But settled down a bit. I make a good living with carpentry work. You've seen any of the nice architecture up north, even in Searock. Done a lot of that. But I like to keep it simple. Not much of a fan of city life.
what's the biggest city around here? Is it Halsey? What do you know about that place?
Halsey is tiny. You would know that.
Oh, okay.
You guys were
I would
contracted.
know that?
Yeah. That's right.
Okay.
You don't know that as Jess, but Sophia would know that.
Okay.
The biggest city, the closest city is Searock, and that's where each of you were contracted as
Okay.
mercenaries. So Searock is kind of a mining town, known for its iron resources. Yeah, so that's where you guys would have. Whether you hailed from there necessarily, that's up to you. There was
What
also.
do you know about hounds? Do you know
Hounds,
anything about hounds?
like from up in Halsey?
Yeah.
They breed some real feisty mastiffs up there. Big ones.
And do they like, are they like controlled by somebody?
I think that's pretty much Halsey's sole purpose up there. They train them and breed them and break them.
Bro. And she'll like shudder and then like move closer to him.
He kind of scoots up and starts to stove up the fire a little bit more, make the fire. And he kind of gets over and grabs this kind of like nice little kind of fuzzy fur blanket and wraps it around you. Yeah, that cold out there will bite you. Even worse out in the winter.
For sure. Well, listen, Garrick, I'm gonna like head to sleep if you want to like do a snuggle.
He kind of spits out his coffee a little bit. Roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion? He's actually just asking to snuggle. Because there's other people. 14.
Do a snuggle. He's so alright. How does he feel about this? I mean, I know how he feels about this. He's a sad married man. He's been alone for a long time.
Unmarried.
Yeah, not anymore.
Widowers.
He's
Widowers.
widow.
term.
Yeah.
He has nobody.
Let her have one whole set.
Yeah. Just let her get her freak on so we can finish this plot. Like,
It doesn't make
Yeah.
sense for his character. He kind of if you need a comfier space, you can take my bed upstairs if you want, but I don't know that it would be appropriate for me to how we just met. But
No,
appreciate-
for sure. That's totally cool. We can totally like just.
he's like waiting for a response or like a finish to that. Just
She'll like raise
you have to
her
go upstairs if you
eyebrow.
want to finish.
You
She'll
didn't-
just be like, oh, Garrick. And then she'll just like lead him upstairs. Come on.
Rejection, something, divine protection.
If she wants something, she wants something simple.
All these guys had a meeting with their fortune tellers who wore the vixens. Okay, yeah. He kind of makes the bed for you, and he kind of grabs one of the pillows off the bed and kind of sets it down at the head of the bed, or at the foot of the bed. Lays out a blanket at the front of the bed. That's the comfiest bed you'll ever sleep in, right there. He kind of
Cool.
lays down at the head of the foot of the bed.
She'll leave him there. I mean, if he's not gonna take a hint, she'll leave him there. She'll be like, okay. And then she'll go to bed. I'm gonna spell it out for you, Garrick. Or whatever your name is,
I
Derek.
mean, you did.
Garrick,
though, is the
I
thing.
know!
Hold his hands. Everything. And
It's almost like this man has some very deep emotional issues about this.
He's like, I'm all of the single, thank you.
He's just uncomfortable with it. He's being a respectful old man. All right.
You're alone.
So while they're being super amazing,
It's not exactly private, too, because it's kind of an open loft. It's like.
It is what it is.
So just keeping an eye out on the windows and just seeing if anything's approaching from the outside during this entire fucking time. Just, yep. Not looking at them, giving them privacy.
It's quiet up there. You hear a bit of him snoring.
Now that's a disappointment.
Snores like a bear of a man.
In more ways than one, I think.
All right. Anybody, what would you guys like to do? Keeping watches and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna keep watch while everyone else is snuggling.
Okay, I'd say for sake
Or
of
not
expediency,
snuggling.
not snuggling. Well, everybody is not snuggling. Okay. Sake of expediency, the night goes by unimpeded. The morning comes. Granted that you stuck it out through the next evening, and the clouds begin to subsist.
Wait, did I read that right? Did you just roll a dagger attack on him while he's sleeping?
On D&D
On
She rolls a
D&D
dagger
Beyond.
attack.
Did you just
real
murder
quick,
him in
just
his
to
sleep?
see.
Because I'm living for this. Did you? The team?
Really?
Yeah. It just said
No.
19 to attack.
No.
Dagger.
Yeah, right
but-
now I'm seeing Sophia Payne. 14 plus 10 is a 14 5 minutes ago. Yeah.
Wait, what?
It
That
just
was a
popped up for
persuasion
me.
check.
Yeah.
I didn't
Oh,
even
that's
know about
weird.
that.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys
Oh.
wake up and Garrick is dead. I'm just kidding.
I mean, I can. If you
It's like, I don't know what happened.
Well,
Nobody
actually,
rejects
he
me.
managed my knife.
Okay. Yeah. So the clouds have subsisted. Garrick kind of looks over. Are you asleep, Sophia?
No, she's awake and she's like looking at him flatly.
You sleep all right? How'd it treat
Yeah.
you? He kind of looks at the bed.
I slept great, thank you. And she'll like get up and go downstairs to the rest of the party.
I'll put some more coffee on.
Mhm.
Make some more coffee. It's wet and damp outside from the end of the storm. Still a little cloudy, but the clouds are white. What would you guys like to do?
Guess we move on.
I mean, we're long rested.
Yeah, you guys are super long rested.
Weather ain't
so-
shit.
Weather is good, and you have you guys. I assume you probably put the chest in the barn, or where did you guys take the chest?
What did
Probably
No,
just
put in the
to keep
door.
it dry, or did you take it in with you inside?
Yeah, if it could fit through the door, I would have had us.
It would
bring
not
it
have
in.
fit through the door because it's a pretty big chest. I mean, this is a big tablet of a table inside the chest.
Then I guess the barn.
Yeah, and I'd probably have like my cat watching it, just hanging out. I'm sure he doesn't want a wild animal in his house.
He's not a panther
Other
in the
than
bedroom.
Sophia.
You come outside and oddly your panther seemingly out of your control is currently chewing on the corpses of the mules.
Do we all see this?
Yes, and as you guys
Gonna
are coming out,
like-
Garrick as well, he kind of drops his mug. You see him pull out the axe. I don't know if he knew that you had a panther.
Nope. That's not going to be necessary. How much does a mule cost?
Is that yours?
Yeah, he's never done. And I'm gonna pass him off 20 gold. Be like, I severely apologize. And I'm gonna call him over and be like, kind of look at him like, WTF?
As you call him over, he kind of chews on those, and then you call him over, and you see him kind of, and then turn and look at you, kind of like piercing gaze, like stalking look, and then looks at the chest, and then looks at you, and then kind of stalks over in front of the chest.
That's no
He's... I don't know what. And I'm gonna try to call him like over again, but I'm gonna start pulling my bow out, and being like, something is not right.
Looks over at the chest and then at you, and then the fierceness in its eyes leaves, and it kind of and then hurries over to you.
Okay, what is wrong with your cat?
Yeah, you're going to have to keep tighter hold
you,
over your beast.
What you got in there? Seems like it's making me a little
Masonry.
fussy. Roll a deception check. Masonry.
There's stones in there. It's not entirely wrong.
Yeah.
Gems
More
is
than
a form of
masonry.
stone.
Okay, so that's going to be 0.
0.
Yes.
You see him kind of what is it y'all said you do again?
Look for work wherever we can find it.
We're being contracted to bring some weird stone to Halsy.
So if anything, you could say we're couriers right now.
Professionals of carrying big loads.
I'm gonna cast Charm Person.
Well, and I just paid him 20 gold, so I'm hoping that's.
Could you mind if I take a look?
Yes.
I'm gonna cast Charm Person.
Okay.
Okay. It's a save of 15.
It's 15 plus stuff. I don't know what his plus is.
Was it a negative?
For what? I don't think he has any negatives.
Okay. If he doesn't have any negatives, then
Let me pull him up. Yeah. No, he's okay.
Well, we're not paid to know what's inside, so no, you can't look. It needs to stay secure.
besides you. I mean, do you really want to see what's in it? I mean, I don't want. I just want to, do my job, get paid. You like getting paid, don't you? I know I do.
Yeah. I understand that. If it's none of my business, it's none of my business. But, something that could cause his animal do something like that seems dangerous.
Yeah, it is a bloody panther. And, he just lost his hold on it for a little bit.
You hear, off in the distance,
You're gonna want to go inside now.
Let us know if that gold didn't cover the new horses.
you see him kind of
Yes.
tighten his grip on his axe. Speaking of hounds, does have something to do with you in that?
She'll Sophia's gonna look at the party nervously, not knowing what to say.
To be honest, I couldn't tell you.
Listen, you let me know what this is about, and I can either help you or I can help myself. I don't know what I'm getting involved in.
I'll
Anyone?
cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay.
Just burning through all your
What is
spell
that for me?
slots before the fight starts.
Before the hounds come. It's all about that RP.
Well, I want to see. I want to see if he's actually going to help us. That's
so
a wisdom save of
is it
15.
wisdom save of 15. That's a 3. He doesn't have
Yes.
that much of a plus. Detect thoughts immediately. What you get from that is that he is genuinely curious. Like, he's willing to help you, but he wants to know who he's helping. What would be the consequences for him helping these people? Because as far as he's concerned, you're his guests. You've been cordial to him. You've been, now there's some shady stuff, and he understands that you're probably more than just adventurers, but he's just curious.
I'm gonna
Sophia could have
say
been a lot more than adventurers, but
A lot
Right.
Murdered some crown guard, murdered a bandit leader.
I'll say to the group, I personally think that we can rely on Garrick to help us, since we are above board, and I'll knowingly look at the party.
we're bored.
Are you saying you would put your life on him? Being
Yeah,
trustworthy?
with helping us with the hounds and stuff.
I'm gonna look at you as Vandal.
I mean, it's not like he's going to be much of a threat to us anyway.
Mhm.
All
Sure
right.
thing, Barbie.
I think we should avoid getting him involved any more than he already is.
Well, that's what I said, and he didn't seem to want to take that advice.
So Garrick, we're just bringing something to Halsey. Just delivering.
what we could say is that there were some people that didn't want us to get this particular chest, if you will, to Halsey. And they're the reason why the dogs might be after us, because they try to kill us.
Mm-hmm.
We're still here.
Super shady.
You're just trying to collect your payment then.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Do a job we're paid for.
Why would they send the hounds after you if they already know you're coming to do business?
Well, where we're going is not what I think the hounds are coming from. It's from the people who try to kill us, because I think they wanted to cut us out to earn more profit. You know, one of them things.
One of them things.
Yeah, so we were just like totally backstabbed while we were trying to do a job. Isn't that the worst, Garrick?
Yeah, one of the worst things that can happen.
Mhm.
I believe it is the 79th time it's happened to me.
Pulls out a book.
Who's counting though?
I've got a journal. I'd have to flip back to really check for sure, but I think it's 79.
You don't mind if I ask their side of the story too?
You gonna ask the dogs?
As you
That's what I was saying. Did you dogs?
and you see kind of circling up the hill several different of these armored larger mastiffs as they kind of and trailing behind them a figure, hulking figure, must be some giant's blood in him, a Goliath of sorts. Let me this hulking kind of plate mail armor and this big mace that he has and this large tower shield. He has kind of really light pale skin and these bushy eyebrows and bald head and kind of just this rough stubble and these strong features. He stands probably about 8 or 9 foot tall. And kind of 2 hounds on a leash or on a chain, kind of attached.
Before they get too close, I would like to invoke Blood Maledict on myself.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for that.
I would like to run away.
I would like to
Forget it. It's not that much.
I don't want the money.
I can pick up another job.
Vandal has abandoned the party.
Did you actually? Where did you go?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's not canon.
He's like,
Not canon.
Nope. This is all literal. That just happened.
Yep.
He's gone.
I am not that kind of DM. I am all about hypotheticals. They're too funny.
Turns out he knows feign death. He just pretends to die right there. He's like, shit.
But with my 45-foot speed, I think I can get away pretty quickly.
You might have to outrun those hounds. So, what is your blood maledict? What does that do?
So hell if I actually know, but like action blood wait. I had it. So I know I need to do Blood Maledict in order to do any of my curses. So I invoke.
You go ahead and figure that out. And
Yeah.
this figure, as he steps up. No, Edgar. Sends his regards. And these hounds. You see them as they kind of sniff and circle around.
Why is
They
he
take
sending his
something to-
hounds? We're bringing the thing to him like he asked.
Unfortunately, he can't have anything lead back to him.
You understand that he already tried to betray us once, and those guys are all dead, right?
That was on them. Those guys hired you. We have to clean up any loose ends at this point and get what belongs to Lord Edgar. If word gets back to the crown that Lord Edgar did any of this, then they'd send the war armies on them. We can't have that. Spits this giant hawker.
Sophia will like lean over to Fable and whisper, I'm having a hard time understanding him. He has like this weird drawl.
Oh my god.
What is he even saying?
I think he's basically saying he's not going to pay us, which, we were already pissed off about the prospect of 30 platinum. Well, I say we probably kick his ass a little.
Okay.
Well, I don't think any of us want to be tied back to this. Could you agree?
I thought we were so professionals here.
How about you take us to your boss? He pays us. We part ways. Nobody knows.
That's one way to do it.
We all
Yeah,
benefit.
probably like the best way.
No bloodshed.
No more.
I mean, today.
I'm not worried.
To the mules.
They've been tracking for a while now. They're hungry. Don't worry. It'll be quick. You see as they kind of...
Guess we're gonna have to find another buyer then.
So,
So we'll see.
do I want to do this?
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
I'm gonna whistle, and my cat is gonna pounce on one of the dogs.
All right. Roll me initiative.
Oh my god.
I'll give you that action first. And
I swear to God, that's another 6. I am at the bottom of the initiative.
Fable.
Why did you have to say 6? You cursed me. I rolled a 6.
4.
My dex is 3. 6 if we're doing 6.
So you have 6 total.
Yeah.
Esvendal.
16.
16.
Fribble.
Fribble.
18.
18. Akros was 6. Sophia.
12.
12. I don't have an initiative for your. Cat. Well,
Oh,
I guess
cat
it's on
goes
your
on my
turn. It's on your
initiative.
turn. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Never mind. So, hey. First things first, as you send yours to go attack one of the hounds immediately, it is his turn first. He has a 22 on initiative. What is he going to do? As a bonus action, he is going to enter into a rage. And then He's going to swing down his giant club on the cat as it goes to make the pounce on the hound. I'm gonna roll attack. Actually, he has several. That is a 18 to hit.
That hits.
That is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
And that is an 18 to hit.
For
That
fuck's
hits.
sake, Bolton. I'm the monk. Unacceptable.
And
Anyone else
that
get
will
the
be.
impression?
I guess I could pull up the map. Do I want to pull up the map? We're running out of time here. That'll be a little bit of setup. We may just have to theater of mind this. Is this okay? It's just kind of everybody's just right there
Yeah.
exchanging blows.
I imagine we don't need too much imagination where this.
Yep, there's this guy. What is my die on that? It's this one.
I almost feel like it should just save you the time. He has 20 hit points, so
He has 20 hit points. Okay. That's a 10 on 1 plus 6. So we're looking at 16 for the first hit. That's another, yeah. So it's 26 total with this
He
2 hits.
liquefies your cat.
Oh, we're fucked.
We're fucked. Well, that was I rolled a 10 on the D10 though. So there's that. Yeah.
I
Okay.
feel like I should tell you how do you want to do this.
The last attack, he absolutely just.
Wow, it actually got a meow out. I'm surprised.
Cat is crushing. Oh, sorry. But that ends. Wait, can you do anything else? Yep, that is his turn. Yep, Fribble, you're next.
All right. Then I'm gonna do something fucking crazy.
Do something fucking crazy.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and shut down Unreal. 'Cause it is a resource hog.
They're standing in the doorway, right? barn.
You guys are kind of all outside the barn, so it's just kind of an open area.
Oh, we're all outside of the barn. Okay, I thought they'd
Yeah.
come into the barn. Okay, well, that changes that then.
Oh no! Stop, Epic Games. Yes, Jim's fireball.
Jim's magic missile probably ain't gonna help us here, unless I
Thanks,
get all
Yemi.
nat 20s.
You're super cute.
I'm gonna go ahead and. How close is he to me?
Close enough. What are you
We
trying
got
to do?
15 minutes. Everyone's in
we're
range.
out of time.
Okay. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab on to him, and I'm going to use my shocking grasp. Is he wearing metal armor?
He is.
Oh, all right. So
Plate.
that means I get advantage. Wait, he's a barbarian. He's wearing plate armor. Blasphemous. No.
Half plate. Sorry, half plate and shield. He has half plate and shield. So what is your shocking grasp? Is that a save or is that an attack roll?
No, that is an attack roll,
Roll your attack.
which I get advantage on because he's wearing metal armor. So that 3 definitely would not have hit. So this is a 16 plus 6. It's a 22.
That does hit.
All right. So that's 2d8.
Oh wait, there should probably be less relaxing music for this battle.
Yeah, probably not. No,
I mean,
that's
it's-
what's going to happen after.
Yeah, considering we're all about to die, I think it's pretty fitting.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's not that strong. You're fine. You're fine.
All right,
You got
so that's actually a pretty top end roll. And I am going to hit him 15. Sorry. Yeah, 15
15 points of damage.
lightning damage.
Okay.
And on a hit, it takes it. And so he just can't take reaction. No more reactions
Ooh,
till the start of its
that's huge.
next turn.
That's huge.
So it's got
Okay.
no reactions. I'm
All
gonna
He has a really strong reaction that he cannot use now.
okay. I'm gonna
Well
move
played. Well
away
played.
from him.
Okay, Esfandel.
All right, I'm gonna get right in there and see if I can't punch my way through half this plate.
Okay. There are also 5 mastiffs armored.
5?
5.
I thought you said 2.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. There's 4. There's 2 that he's holding on chains, and 2 more kind of circling around you guys. But they're all close enough. It's fine. They're there.
Wait, does that mean that he hit the cat with the mastiffs if he's holding on? I'm so.
He's holding on to the mastiffs. The cat was
kidding.
going to attack the mastiffs, and he stopped it before he crushed it before he could attack the mastiffs.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
assume
kidding.
11 is a miss.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about a 20?
That hits.
Okay, good. And what about a 18?
Does not hit.
Okay, so I hit him 1 out of 3. So we're doing well. But I'm gonna ask him to
doing
go ahead
well.
and make a Constitution save. Oh my gosh. Minimum damage, 5 damage.
That is a nat 20 on the Constitution save. 5
This is
damage.
the worst. This is the worst turn of my life.
It's on the bad. It's on the big bad evil guy.
Yeah. All night I've been kicking ass, and now this happened.
This one.
So
Slap him.
burned a key point, and I scraped his cheek.
Hey.
That's end of turn for me.
That. The Mastiff. It is their turns. They will retaliate. Firstly, against. How many attacks do they have? That is a 19 to hit on a grapple attack.
Against
that would be against Vandal.
Yeah.
This is one of the
Yeah,
ones
that's
that is
gonna
right in
hit.
front of him. Roll
Yep.
a strength check.
Oh, good. Because that's something I'm good at. Oh, dang. 20 something.
Oh,
20, I think. Just strength check.
if the target is a creature, yes. So wait, there's no damage attached to this? I'm so confused. I'm just grappling
it's-
you, I guess.
No, I'm pretty sure it's an attack, and then that's a rider on the attack.
So does the bite, and then
It-
there's the grapples that augment to the bite attack. Like that.
Yeah, that's the way wolves are. So I'm assuming
Oh, okay,
it's
so
the
I
same.
need to roll the damage for the attack that was initially... Okay, so it's biting and then grappling. What was your contest? I'll find my damage here. Oh, that's not all that much. You're just looking at 5 points of damage. Bite, piercing damage.
Okay. That's...
And then your strength check. It says it's contested on this. For this grapple, it is a contested strength check.
Okay, so it has to make a strength check as well. I got a 20.
It has a 17. So you are successfully not grappled. The second one in his grasp will also make an attack against you. That is 20 to hit. Total. Was not in that 20. And roll the damage on that. Ooh, ouch. Sorry. That's 7 points of piercing damage. And
Yep.
again, grapple check.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's a nat 20. Sorry.
And yep. I got a 9, so...
Okay, so you are grappled. That's gonna hurt because you're right in front of him. Okay. Okay.
I mean, it's only grappled. It's not...
Doesn't that give advantage on
No,
attacks against
it's
you?
not,
Or what
it's
does
not
that
the
give?
same as restrained.
Yeah.
It reduces my movement.
Oh, that's true. So it's basically pointless at this point. This movement's not all that necessary. The other ones are gonna kind of circle around and close in on you. Fribble, one of them's coming after you. That is a 19 to hit.
All right, I am going to use my reaction to pop shield.
Shield 19.
Now I have it. Now I have a 20
not hit?
AC. So this is
20
not
AC does not hit.
it. Bounces right off.
And the other one rolled a nat 1 on an attack against Akros. So that's nothing. It is now Sophia's turn.
I am going to use my movement to back the fuck up. And then I'm going to cast Hold Person on the Barbarian at the 2nd level.
Okay. So this is a
So that's a 15 Wisdom.
15 wisdom. What is his wisdom? Probably not great. Well, yeah, it's not enough. That's an 8. He's
Okay, so he's held. And then as my bonus action, as my bonus action, I'm going to use Mantle of Inspiration. So that's 8 temp HP to my party.
Ooh.
And each creature can immediately use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity.
I just realized something about this character. If
Her character?
my character. If he hits with his first 2 attacks, his final attack is considered a critical on 19 or 20.
Well, good thing he is hailed, so
Good
he
thing.
ain't gonna be doing nothing.
You go
Good thing.
fucking nowhere.
Wait, can
Okay.
I'm still grappled though, so I'm not able to move, right?
You cannot move.
Shoot.
Yes.
No.
You can contest it. Or wait, no. We don't get to that. It's on when do
his
you
turn, he
contest
moves
it?
an
Back
action
on your
to
turn,
contest
you
it.
can yes, you can contest it. Akros. Your turn.
So being pretty pissed, he's gonna point at him and be like, I will end you, and cast Hunter's Mark on his ass.
All right, he's marked.
And then make my 2 attacks.
Do it.
Does a 21 hit?
It does.
And that's a nat 20.
Nice.
So I'll do the
Doesn't hit.
21 first.
Doesn't hit. I'm the DM. It doesn't hit. I'm just kidding.
This is my game. My save doesn't hit.
This is my game and I want to win.
Sorry.
So that's 9 damage for the first one, and now for the nat 20.
Ooh.
Don't fuck me, dice.
Big money, big money.
That's not great. That is 8 damage plus 3, so that's 11 damage. I literally kept
So you rolled
rolling.
a 4. So you rolled a 4 and you doubled.
I rolled a 3 plus a 1 for the Hunter's Mark, and then I
Gotcha.
doubled it. And
Gotcha.
yeah, not great.
Hunter's Mark does
It's
get
damage.
crit too, but it was a 1. Sad. Hey, Fable. What would you like to do?
Okay, so to answer about what the fuck Blood Maledict does, it's basically ammo, so I can use my curses.
Do it.
So I'm gonna wait to use my curse because Mr. Big Bad is just
Sleepy time.
he's hanging.
Paralyzed time.
Yeah,
Whatever he
he's
is.
hanging. So, closest thing to me, the dog on Vandal. The
Okay.
dog on Vandal. I would like to kick its teeth in, like a good little puppy. So, I'm not actually going to kick it. I'm going to stabby stab with my swords. So, I'm going to do a double attack. Oh, yes. One is going to hit for 25, and the other is going to hit for 17.
Damage or you rolled the...
Those
that
are
is
the hit.
The
roll.
attacks.
Okay. Yes,
Yeah.
roll the damage now.
Yeah. Okay.
17 does not hit.
Okay.
Wait,
so
who is this on?
The dog.
Okay, that
It's
does
attacking.
hit. Both of those hit. Yeah, roll the
It does.
damage.
Okay. So one is going to do 8 stablage, and then the other is going to do 6 stablage, and then I'll use my bonus action to attack for the 3rd time. Oh, that's not going to hit. That's an 11.
Does not hit. Not these
Hmm.
armored mastiffs.
Right. Okay.
It is now this barbarian guy's turn. The Hound Lord. What does he have to do to not be stunned or
At
paralyzed?
the end of its turn, it can make
At the end
another
of
wisdom
each of its turn,
saving
the target
throw.
can make another wisdom save throw and access the spell ends on the target. So he's going to make.
He
wisdom
has to
saving throw.
pass 15.
He does a 16 naturally, and he has a +1, so that is 17. He does pass, but his turn is over.
But what about the thing that blinded? How long does that?
That is now over because it is can't take reactions until the start of its next turn. So technically, it could have taken a reaction during its paralyzed turn, but it can now.
Okay.
So he's freed, so to speak.
Sorry, did the hold person just end on it?
It is
Yeah.
now
He
ended.
broke it. He broke. Mhm.
Okay.
It is now Fribble's turn.
All right.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, so there's a dog that's on me. And actually I should check with this. When does this end? Appears until the start of your next turn. Alright, so now my AC goes back. Yep. So let me dip that, sorry. That's back. And I will do the same shot because I can't touch him anymore, but I can touch the dog. So I'll do shocking grasp on the dog.
Okay.
Still wearing armor. The same rules apply.
Yep.
The one that's currently engaged with me.
These.
so-
I will say that it's metal. Sure.
Okay. All right.
Studded. It's studded leather.
I mean, the first one was technically a 22 anyway, so you know.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, it's no better. So, or what's its name? 24.
It's bedtime. Sorry.
21. Alright, so hit you, and that will be another 2d8. That is only a 10.
For
But-
damage.
For damage, yeah, it's 10
Yeah.
damage to it.
10 damage.
Yep, and it can no longer take reactions till the start of its next turn.
Good to know. And is that your turn?
Yes, because I have nothing as far as
Esfandel.
bonus actions.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
I don't know what to do now. I don't want to attack him again. It was pointless. I guess I'll
What do you
attack
mean?
the. I hit him once for 5 damage out of 3 attacks.
Yeah, but that's just because you rolled low. Just don't roll low.
Not that low.
Just-
they were in the
just-
high teens.
Yeah, just hit higher. Just hit harder. You gotta kill him somehow. You're fine. Do what you want.
All right, fine. I'm gonna attack him
No,
again.
you're fine. If they all miss, I'm sorry.
9.
No. You were
All
so-
of our good luck just
you were
ended as
so-
soon as we saw this guy.
20?
25.
20? Yeah, that hits. You were so cool earlier. Come on.
I know, right?
Keep it up.
And an 18 again.
No.
I
doesn't
know. I know
hit.
that.
25.
So 1 out of 3 again.
No.
Believe me, I'm
Just
tracking the
use
numbers.
all of them. All the key points. All of them. Kill this guy. Do not give up.
I know
Okay.
he's got a high constitution.
Roll your
so
damage.
I'm just gonna hit him. That's oh, okay, so that's 10 damage at
Okay.
least.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
And
solid hit.
then
He's actually looking decently hurt. He's decently fatigued from this fight.
and I'm gonna spend a key point to take patient defense.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Attackers all have disadvantage against me.
Right. Excellent.
May as well. I'm tying up 2 of them here.
So it is now the Mastiff's turns. Does a 17 hit? Wait, who is up here? Who is up in front? So
In front of the Goliath.
wait, no,
like
this is more than a 17. You are up there in front of him. That is 17 plus 5 on the bite, so that will hit.
It has disadvantage against me.
It does have disadvantage. That's not 20, so it would be
Full.
the 17 plus 5.
That's
At least you didn't get the nat 20.
yeah, that's true.
Yep. Wish that was advantage. That would have been nice.
So
I would've
long
taken
temp
that.
HP.
Oh no, temp HP. Maybe not. Let me roll just a d6.
This is
And I
this is
rolled
what
a
we
4.
get for
We're taking
Steve
7
rolling
points of
the
piercing
bandits.
damage. And all you have to do is wait. You're already grappled, right?
I am
You
already
couldn't.
grappled.
You already couldn't move. So,
The game's
no need.
auto balance AI kicked
need.
in. It's like, oh, we're just gonna ramp this all the way up. You guys- no
This
problem.
as a nat 1 on the other attack, so we're good. The other Mastiff does not hit you. So, Fribble, your Mastiff is going to hit you again, or attempt to, as cocked. That is a 17 to hit.
Okay, I will do the same thing.
Nope. Nope. All right. It does not hit. And lastly, Aelos, this other one, attempting to hit you as well. Also a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Get eaten. Get eaten with 5 damage of piercing. And you got to make a saving throw.
Strength saving throw?
It's a strength saving throw or knocked prone. Grapple is a separate thing.
Oh. So it's just like the
We'll
dire.
retcon it for you. You're good. We'll just say that you're just grappled, but you make a strength saving throw or go prone.
I rolled
You
a
would
nat
not-
1.
You would
And my
not.
strength saving throw is 5. But I rolled a nat 1.
Nope. That's not going to do it. You are on the ground hard. Yeah, you would not want to be down in front of the Goliath. That would be advantage.
Apparently, he's aroused by this situation.
I was gonna say.
Down and hard.
I heard it.
You,
too.
So hard.
you went down hard.
What was that? You're on the ground hard. So it's like
You
there's
had to
no
go
other
so hard
context.
on your back and then absolute tripod. Anyway, that is the last of the Mastiff's turns. Sophia, what are you doing?
I'm gonna cast Hold Person again.
And since he now has a reaction, he is going to use his reaction, his legendary reaction, to get the spellcaster. And he will immediately rush right over to you.
Do I get opportunity?
There's
attack then?
it is not a, you don't get to react to his, it's like his reaction thing. So
Mhm. It's a special barbarian.
it's not necessarily a teleport, but he's like rushing through everything to get right to the spellcaster.
I see.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
Oh boy.
You guys are about to watch Sophia die.
Luckily, it's only one hit with this reaction, and it's only, what is that math? 17 points of bludgeoning damage. He gets an extra point of, he gets extra damage for having landed the get the spellcaster. It's extra punishing to spellcasters. So yeah.
Okay. She's gonna be like,
technically-
Garrett!
Technically, you can still cast your spell though.
He has to pass 15.
Okay. Of wisdom.
Yep.
That's a 16. 16 plus 1 is 17.
Oh,
Slaps down the hammer.
Okay.
How are you feeling?
I
Are you
will
good?
use- I'm not that good. I've been definitely better.
How much damage did you take?
17.
Oh my gosh, that's a permanent scar, I'd say.
Bludgeoning.
Yeah. He made you
17
bleed your own
damage in
blood.
one hit.
I am going to use my bonus action. So I can't cast another spell, but I can give Bardic Inspiration, and I'm going to give it to Aelos.
What does that one do?
It's going to give you 1d8 to any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Oh, thank God. Thank
Yep. A beautiful boon indeed.
Okay. So is that your turn?
That's my turn because I don't want to provoke opportunity by moving.
So he dropped the mastiffs, ran past you guys, attacked Sophia, and it is now Acro's turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my movement to get on up and take my 2 shots at this guy.
Okay.
Be a great title of a sitcom. My 2 shots.
Well, shit.
Like 2 shots.
You only
this
get
guy.
2 shots. Do not miss your. No.
How long does Bardic Inspiration last for?
You get one roll.
Okay. So I'm gonna. So one of them's a nat 1. The other one is a 17 plus 8, which I'm assuming hits.
That'll hit him. Just
Okay.
barely. I'm just kidding.
And then that means it's a 1d8. Oh, now you've rolled high. That's 15 damage.
15 damage. Heck yeah. He's looking decently hurt.
And that's
my
turn.
indicators. You just gotta kind of, perceive what I actually mean. Okay, Fable, what would you like to do?
I would like to hit the guy that hurt my dear Sophia.
Okay,
Most
Stab him in the
definitely.
butt.
So,
he's basically
yeah,
right there beside you because you never really moved up.
most amazing. I'm going to, okay, I'm just gonna roll my attacks. You guys know what I'm doing. I'm gonna go a little stabby stab. So, one's gonna hit for 17.
Okay.
Does that hit?
17 does not hit. Him?
Okay.
No.
All right. And then the other one is a nat 20. So,
roll the damage.
yeah. All right. So, for that one, plus 3, that's 8. Wait, that's a crit. So, it's 16, right?
Plus.
16, please.
What's your modifier?
So it's
Mhm.
and then your modifier. So not.
Well-
So what did you roll? Did you roll an 8?
I rolled I did the 5 plus 3 for my sword.
Okay,
So,
so,
no,
you
you
rolled
double
a
5. What did
5.
you actually roll on the dice? That's what you
5.
double.
5.
You roll. So that's 10 plus
Okay.
3. It's 13 total. Yeah.
Okay, so 13. Great.
Yep.
Don't know how those work.
You just double the
There we go.
dice on any.
Looking pretty
Okay.
hurt.
Oh, got
Any
it.
kind of critical
Okay.
is always just doubling the dice, not the modifiers as well.
In the rules we
Um,
play, yeah. Mhm.
And
What else
now,
would you like to do?
for my bonus
You're looking
action,
pretty hurt.
I would like to enact my blood curse of bloated agony.
What does that do? What does that
Sounds
do?
awful.
Great.
It sounds terrible.
So this creature is going to start painfully swelling until the end of my next turn, and during its curse, it's going to have disadvantage on strength and dexterity checks. At the end of its turn, it'll be able to try to roll out of it. So it's a bloated guy now.
It is his turn now, though.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage on what?
Strength and dexterity.
Checks,
Yes.
saving throws.
Checks. He's not
but
making
Oh,
not
anything.
attacks.
Checks or
Fuck!
saving throws. Checks
I know
or saving
nothing.
throws?
Checks, ability checks.
Okay, so it doesn't really affect him right now for anything he's trying to do
Balls.
currently.
Okay, but if
Going
he
to
makes,
try.
if he makes, I should probably finish this part. If he makes more than one melee attack, he takes 1d8 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
That
So-
is
That's a
good.
big thingy nice
That,
thing.
yeah,
Like,
you
let me
definitely
do that.
needed to read that
Oh,
part.
sorry.
You like losing that hammer, huh, buddy? Okay.
He's about to swing his hammer 3 times at Sophia. So.
Oh my god.
Actually,
Gonna
you're
paste
right
the
there. He may. Ooh. Ooh. The 15 hit, Sophia?
Mm-hmm.
It still hits. I'm going to roll that one.
Guess we're just gonna hit
Okay.
most people.
Hi, Sophia.
That's another 17 points of damage. How
There
you doing?
goes your other ear.
Okay.
So back on. We can so back.
She's got to
Okay.
be close to her hit point. max
How you
there.
doing?
Like,
I'm alive. Thank you very much.
Okay. Well, he's gonna roll another attack on you, and he's gonna have to roll a d8, I guess, to take some damage. I guess.
Yes.
Does
I
it take
guess.
2d8? He rolled a 15, a 17, and he's rolling.
Huh?
If he makes more, if it
This
makes
is-
more than one melee attack during its turn, it takes 1d8. So
Is this his second or his third attack?
this is his
This
third.
is the second.
This is his
alright.
second
Oh.
attack.
7.
Oh,
That'll be
balls.
4 points of damage that he takes. on that rolled. And since he's is it if he lands the attack or if he just makes an attack?
If he makes.
He's just hurting. His boils are going.
So yeah, he can whiff and still hurt himself.
Here's a truck overcompensating for their small penis outside. Sorry. He is going to.
I don't think trucks have penises.
This one did. I could hear it. It was saying
Despite
penis
its
things.
small size.
Yeah, it's really like a tiny balloon being stretched open.
Oh.
Wow.
Sorry. You know what? He is going to wait. I didn't roll the hit on that other attack. Does a 14 hit you? No.
Are you wearing any armor at all?
Oh my god, armor is not cute.
Okay, well that explains a lot. Then.
Okay, you're gonna take 14 more points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, all right, I'm down. I'm down.
Okay.
That's all right. Honestly,
Seeing
Jess
that,
wanted
he's
go
going
with
to
that
turn his
anyway.
last attack, and that will be a 19 plus stuff to Fable.
That is definitely going to hit.
Okay, he's gonna roll a damage on himself. Okay, he's only taking 2 points of damage, but it still hurts. He's hurting. He's hurting, and he's going to roll his. And he do it. That is 15 points of bludgeoning damage to Fable. That's it. Gribble, it's your turn.
All right. Well, so she went down. Now, what's currently affected on him as far as attacks made against him? There's no advantage that's afforded for attacks to him. It's just his saving throws. Okay. All right.
Hurt him. Hurt him good. He's looking really hurt. Really. That laugh.
One, yeah. All right. I'm attacking with my firebolt, by the way. Sorry. I should have said that first.
Okay. Jim's firebolt.
No. My firebolt. My cantrip.
My firebolt.
Yes. Not Jim's magic missile. Not doing that right now. That's too many rolls. We're in a time crunch. So that's D10. Where is it? Boston. There we go. Nope. Get you. And you. Okay. That is a 7 and a 9. That is 16 crit.
Roll your damage.
No. So it's 32
Wait, what?
because I read 2d10 because I rolled and I got a nat 20 to hit
Okay.
with my spell, and I roll 2d10 and that's it. They're just d10. There's no multiplier, so it's 16 doubled, so it's 32 damage to the big dude barbarian. Because spells still fall under the same purviews of the crit multiplier, right?
Yes.
Okay. So
So that's 32 damage of 32 fire damage to him.
here's my
with
problem.
firebolt. Mm-hmm.
Just one question. How do you want to do this?
So like in reaction to, and this is a character he doesn't usually get attached to
Boiling
people,
up.
but he's like, you fucking bastard, and he's gonna just like cast firebolt forward, so at the back of his knees because he's short, to this Goliath who's like probably 8 foot tall or something in that ballpark, and the fire's just going to creep up from inside, from underneath his armor all the way up through the rest and engulf his body.
He's already squishy skin from the maledict that was placed upon him. Kind of, he just kind of, you see him melt into his own armor. Like his face just drips into a puddle as he, the armor falls down and he is no more. Hold on. You see as the hounds kind of bugger off in the opposite distance. You see them kind of yip at each other and kind of like communicating in their own way as they zigzag as they run away.
That was gross.
Immediately going over to Sophia and opening my health potion, opening her mouth and making her swallow it. Wouldn't be a first time for her. So
It might be.
You go,
despite
girl.
her trying to
Just
swallow things
real.
all night, it hasn't been happening.
if I'm your first of the week, pleasure.
As you guys are doing this, you notice that Garrick, the chest is open. He is peering into the chest, kind of has his hands kind of looking like he's leaning over it, like he's kind of leaning into the hood of a car, like, yep. It's the
One
best
leg
analogy. The best analogy.
I kill Garrick.
I kill Garrick.
No, I'm kidding. I'm
It's
kidding.
totally your prerogative.
she's
you,
on
you
camera.
can, you can
I
do
told
it
him not to look.
I don't care. 2-punch man.
No, I may as well see what he thinks about it now. We gotta find a buyer anyway.
You kind of go over and peer with him into it. Bye bye.
Just
Dramatic
heal for
effect.
6.
Do what?
I was just letting her know she could heal for 6.
Okay.
I don't know what you all think. I know you're fixing to make a profit off this, but it doesn't look like it's anything good.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've had to kill a lot of people. Expect to get paid somehow.
You proposing something that could be worth our time? We've invested quite a bit as it is.
There's some
I
things
don't
are
think-
bigger than money. If this is some kind of ritual artifact, some kind of evil nonsense, it's people trying to get power, might be better off destroyed. Just my 2 cents. You see as the axe leaned up against the chest, or the side of the chest. He grabs it, goes to swing at the air. Anybody would like to react, or at the tablet? Anybody would like to
Now
react?
I'm gonna
You can.
kill him.
I'm
Yep.
gonna. Yeah.
I'll let you react. You can attack how you
as
would
a
like
group?
to attack.
All right, I'm gonna try to punch him in the back of the neck. It's fine.
Right. Yeah. And once you do your attack, let me know so I can hit him next.
Okay. Do I get all my attacks or just one?
You can do multiple, sure.
That's a 16 to hit.
Hits. He's unarmored.
And then a 25 to hit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sophia's gonna be like, oh my god, Garrett!
Third one misses. I'm assuming it was a 9.
Yeah,
Lying in a
that
pool of her
misses.
own blood, like.
Yeah. Garrett.
Roll your damage.
And 7, so 13 damage. Back of the neck.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Doesn't kill him.
Really?
Well, who would like to react? Who else was
Oh,
reacting?
So I'd like to throw Eldritch Blast at him. So that's going to be
I'll shoot him with a firebolt too.
2
Roll your
blasts.
attack.
Yep. That's a nat 20.
Oh.
And then
Oh,
we're gonna...
14. So, all right.
Now we're rolling good again.
Let's
Yeah.
On this poor peasant.
Jesus. Okay, so double the dice. That's just 14. Yes.
Then add the
So-
modifier. Or that was the dice roll.
That is the dice roll. So, and that's just 14 for the first Eldritch Blast.
14 damage.
Mm-hmm.
He's still up.
I'm gonna
Great.
shoot my firebolt at him.
I still have a second Eldritch Blast.
Oh, there you go. Finish up your attack first.
Right. So, does 15 hit?
It does.
This man is wearing like his pajamas.
Sophia's.
Sophie's gonna be like, oh my god, you guys, stop!
That's a 4 damage.
4 damage.
Yeah.
That finally does it.
Just enough. All right.
Just the of the Eldritch blasts. He falls limp before he can even come down with the axe on this tablet or this slab, this artifact of some sort, and his body
Sophie's gonna be like,
falls limp.
what the fuck, you psychos?
Boy, this isn't a charity.
Yeah, we just put in 2 days' work on this thing. I'm not gonna let some fucking peasant ruin our payday.
You don't have to kill him, just like restrain him. And she's gonna try to cast like healing word. She thinks he's cute. She wants to like live forever with
Once we get paid, you can find yourself a nice young man.
Can I cast healing word on a dead person?
Nope.
Okay. Never. Can I give him a healing potion?
Nah,
Pour it
I
into
mean,
his
you can-
life-
Is he
pour it into
dying
his
or
lifeless.
Yeah, that's the question.
For this, I'll just say he's dead. I mean, he took a.
dead? The
Just
world
very
hit him all
quickly.
at once.
Yeah. So he's just a peasant guy. I mean,
You guys, that was like mean and unnecessary.
We told him not to get involved. He got
So
involved
hold him
anyway.
back.
We
He's
told
just
him that
like
we need to
some
get paid
bad
from this
man.
thing. He tried to destroy it. He signed his death warrant. There's no more to it than that.
Oh, and
Whatever.
right now, you get your 20. You get your 20 gold back. That's great
Exactly.
news.
Well, I'll give a piece of professional advice. If you're gonna work in this industry, you might want to get used to things like that happening. Just
It was just like not. Oh.
Yeah, so Akros gonna take his 20 gold back, and then he's gonna kind of walk over to his cat and try to find a spot to like bury.
oh.
Vandal goes into the house and comes back out a minute later with a small wicker basket.
We're just taking our gift back.
he doesn't need it anymore. Fuck that. Fribble's gonna
Such an
go
important
blue.
detail. Such an important detail.
So, Feeble's gonna go inside and grab the fur blanket and bring it out and wrap Sophia in it and be like, "Here, you'll have a nice memory now."
Thank you. I did think that this was like cute and it's very regal. And she'll like model the fur.
Well, we still have to get paid, and this motherfucker. Who are we gonna pawn these to? Because I say we kill the guy up in Halsey.
Honestly, yeah, we ain't getting paid by him if he's sitting at that.
We're bringing this fucker's head with us, though.
What if we broke it right in front of him if he doesn't pay us? Like you wanted
Oh.
it.
Then we can't get paid from other people.
Well, listen, Fribble, you're connected, right? You're connected with certain
Oh, my-
underground folk.
To be honest, back on Zahath, I was a bit more connected, but I got some friends we can ask. The sting is I don't know if a proper fencing might be a bit, but I think the underground might be more assistance to us here.
We take it into the big city, grease a few palms. We'll find a buyer, surely.
Well,
As you
question
guys discuss this, you hear a voice kind of shouting from below the hill as it kind of comes up as we wrap up this session here. A man's voice. Paul, I'm back. I want you to meet my wife, Ella, and our boy, Rowan.
Now you guys.
As the
Pass
camera,
without a trace and GTFO.
as the camera pulls away, Vandal's just like, "Don't worry, I'll take care of this," and walks towards them.
And that is the story of how Rowan's grandpa died.
As soon as you told me this location, I was like, wait a second. I think I know something.
Oh my god. We killed Rowan's grandma.
And how the rest of that played out, we I don't know.
World
Who
may never
knows?
know.
We know that Falzen is still alive in our current timeline, and that Rowan and Ella is still alive.
Mm-hmm. And somehow we managed to not get utterly destroyed by Goliath and his 4 dogs.
So that was the story of the Hounds of Halsy. Thank
Holy
you
fuck.
for participating.
The murder of someone's family.
I went from like, oh, this is like, you know, evil one shot to like, wow, we are really bad people.
We are really the bad guys.
We just
really are the
really wanted to
babies.
get
So-
paid.
This depending on how this played out, determined whether Rowan's grandpa existed in our current timeline or not.
We're sorry.
Sorry, Allie. Oh no, she's in chat now.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
not- I don't
He
care
didn't
about this
break
guy.
it.
I don't care
None
about
of
this
his
guy.
business. He
I
should
had
have
money to
posted
make.
Paycheck, man.
Right.
What are you gonna do?
it.
I guess we would have to find out from Falzen in the real campaign how that story went about, you know, whatever happened to Grandpa. Well, everybody, thanks for, first of all, Jess, thanks for being here from Careful Cantrip. Shanks, thanks for being here from Top Down Tabletop. You guys were amazing. I'm sorry it went a little bit later. It's hard to manage the time. Had a lot of combat, and that can be unpredictable. It was a pleasure. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. We are gonna do the thing that we do, the outro. Would you guys like to say anything before we say goodbye?
Well, thanks for having us.
Yeah,
It was
really
awesome.
appreciate the
being here.
invite. This was a great Sunday.
It's a lot of fun. Thanks for being there, guys. I love you guys. We're gonna do the outro thing, and then we're gonna do the thing with the raid. Stick around,
can't
show
stress
love.
Thank you for the bits, Val.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Val. Love you guys.